Well, welcome Green Pines and the community in our Nightdale area. It's been quite a number of days here. We just got word a little bit ago about the president's call to not even have groups of 10 or more meeting together. And so um, as we sit here on this Monday, I really miss you guys and we missed having our time together with you. Though it's great seeing images and pictures of you guys worshiping together right there in your families, and we love that. We encourage that. One of the things that we're trying to do is, as a church, being as a family, and then families as little churches. And so, in this season, I thank God that it's being orchestrated in such a way where we can be that as families, as little churches, even though it cost us in this while of being able to be together. And so we're having to do church differently. As church, one of the things that we tell ourselves is that we are not just a building, nor are we a time on Sunday. We are a people that love one another. We have relationships. So church is exactly that, a relationship, first primarily with God, and then with one another. And so it used to be built into our system where we would just come on Sundays, and within our habits, we would see one another and encourage one another. And I think about this because Hebrews 10, verse 24, is a command, regardless of the season that we live in. Let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together as is the manner of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as we see the day approaching. And so this is still true. Though it's not built into our habits of meeting together on Sunday, we still are called to encourage one another. And so I just want to encourage you, especially as small group leaders and small groups, to find a way to minister to one another, to encourage one another. In fact, I would say make it a goal for each small group to be touched, connected by phone, text, whatever way you would like to do each week. And so if the small group leader, if you're not doing it, would you look at having someone and maybe taking turns to make sure that everyone gets connected together? And so that's one way that we can do that. Look out for the needs of what's going on. Things like, someone's got to go to the doctor. We need to find out how to help take care of the children in that time period, or we need someone to pick up some supplies or errands for someone. That's certainly something we can do. How do we need to pray for each of our families as we go through this? Let's look out also for the older generations. I would encourage you, regardless of your age, in this same activity, maybe on Sunday, instead of meeting and putting the effort of coming on Sunday, let's take the effort of calling one another. And I would say, whatever generation you are, not only meet with your small group and contact them, but find a way to connect with someone in another generation and see how they're doing, especially in our people that are 65 and up. Let's make sure that we're staying in touch with them. As always, we've got to do our diligence of just taking care of ourselves, washing our hands. If we do have the symptoms, obviously not showing up. The second thing I would really want to encourage you to do is our church, as we look at how to minister in this season, this time, we want to do so, and sometimes that takes financial resources as well as the ongoing financial obligations, and just not to mention just the part of worship of giving. Obviously, we're not able to do that on a Sunday morning, but I would want you to look on our online offerings. If you go to our website and go to the member tab under our website, you'll see underneath there giving. If you'll just click on that word giving, it'll take you to their site where you can register. You can create a login and password, to think of a secure password to do so, and then it'll take you to the next bits of information to do that. If that's something you're not comfortable doing, you're welcome to come by to the office. We, at this time, still are maintaining office hours, and so you can come by and drop off on your offering, or you can mail it in, either way. And so we just want to encourage you in this. We love you guys. We're going to try to find ways to keep communicating with you through video or through emails, different ways to kind of keep the communication going and getting out the information, so you can look forward to more of these as we go. And so we love you and look forward to being able to see you, and we're praying for you. God bless.